Alright, we're tackling stage 11 in the version 1.6 Memory of Chaos, the Enigma in Deep Space, using only 4-star units. The teams are going to be Sushong, Shui, Yukon, and Natasha. For Team 2, it's going to be Gwenfin, Hook, Asta, and March 7th. Awesome. Sub-ins you could do for Team 1, you could potentially do Luca. If you have a pretty good invested Luca, you're going to struggle against the Direwolf, just because you can't really weakness break it with physical. Hanya is another decent option. I kind of like Shui here. She did better than Hanya's, Pella's, and Team Yen's that I tried. All decent options, but she just really shined here, and that's why she's taking the support slot instead of any of those ones. For Team 2, there's not really a lot I would change. Like, you could switch in Pella if you don't have a Gwenfin or just a really invested Gwenfin, and potentially Trailblazer if you prefer her over March 7th. And Herta possibly, if you have a well-invested Herta, and you can kind of deal with all the minions to clear the field, so the bosses take all the Memory of Chaos damage. Other than that, I think it's a pretty solid team. Alright, so it doesn't get too complicated here. We just use Sushong's technique and start the battle. Alright, so yeah, we just take the damage. And we'll just start by weakness breaking the Spectral Envoy as much as we can. And might as well build up some Shui's ultimate gauge. Yeah, we might as well lower her down. We're not gonna... Well, we don't want to weakness break them both at the same time, since they'll just recover at the same time, so we just lose out on my mirror turbulence damage. Oh, annoying that Sushong got stunned, but not a lot we can do. We'll just cleanse her with Natasha when she moves. Oh, never mind. I forgot about that one. Anyways, you can weakness break here, get a pretty good quantum break. This will delay the actions, meaning more time to stack up the turbulence buffs. Yeah, just stack that up. Do as much damage to the Spectral Envoy as we can. Might as well heal up. And yeah, just take advantage of her weakness broken state to spam Sushong skills. You might as well build up Shui's ultimate gauge again so that she can weakness break Direwolf when we need it. We can probably switch to hitting Direwolf with Yukon just so that we can start lowering its toughness bar. Okay, we almost got her filled up, and with Direwolf hitting Shui, we've got a pretty good ult gauge. Not too bad. Probably keeps Sushong focused on the Spectral Envoy, while having everyone else kind of focus on Direwolf in terms of weakness breaking. We'll preferably want to quantum break it if we can, but I think Sushong should have the damage to weakness, or no, kill the Spectral Envoy before the end of the cycle. Especially with Shui's support. Yeah, that's not too bad. Natasha has a lot of health, so that will just get rid of her stun. We'll save Shui's ultimate until Yukon hits so that we can guarantee the toughness bar break. Yeah, like that. Use our ult here. Oh, no. Might as well break her toughness bar to get more turbulence stacks. Yeah, pretty good. It should die to entanglement damage, but we might as well build up some ultimate gauge for the next battle. Yeah, not a bad first fight, I'd say. We're gonna focus Gepard here, just because his toughness bar is a little bit lower, so it's easier to consistently weakness break him. And we can also just get him quickly out of the way, because he does summon some minions, and those things can just be a little annoying at times. Probably, we only have one skill point actually. Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll hit Spectral Envoy here. I don't really want to weakness break Gepard at the moment. I prefer to quantum break him. And we do have... Oh, okay. I was gonna have to use her ult if that didn't happen, so that's nice. Yeah, not sure if we'd get that with just a basic attack. I don't think we really needed it yet. But I think that the Spectral Envoy might be in break range. I'll weakness break her after she takes her next action so that we can delay her for a longer period of time. Alright. Yeah, we might as well get one more turbulent stack. Ah. That was foolish of me. If we're lucky, maybe we'll hit it with her follow-up once we get one more stack. That was real unfortunate. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, that's unlucky. Guess we'll just focus down Gepard for the most part. We can weakness break her just to build up turbulent stacks with our supports. I think our healer stunned here is, I'm gonna say, a little dicey, considering we're all in the red. I don't even know if Natasha lives that, actually. It's gonna be close. Okay, this gets us our ultimate, and the Spectral Envoy is shielded. Yeah, let's break their shields real quick. Finish off Gepard. And I don't know. No, Natasha doesn't live. Oh, this is a little closer than I wanted it to be. Oh, I forgot about bleed.
Everyone's a customer.
So I'm pretty much just gonna focus on the IPC guy. He's just a little bit more annoying since he can summon some minions. So if we focus all our damage on him, oh, he also has more health as well. But yeah, if we just focus all our damage on him and splash the ape, I think we should be good. Alright, let's just blast the IPC with our ultimate. That brings it in weakness bar or toughness bar range. And then we can probably break it with Gwenethan since she has our highest damage. I'll use a skill here, yeah. And we can get our ult off, and that's gonna be very useful for us. We'll save our freeze for the next wave since we already have 10 turbulent stacks and we don't really want to lose DPS. Yeah, I still want to focus down the IPC, even if it killed the minion. I'd say optimally, you keep every minion alive so that it can't summon minions until, like, as soon as it recovers, but that's very hard with the Memory of Chaos buff, just killing things randomly. So, you know, might as well just kill them all. We'll just build up a little bit of skill points, have Hook do a pretty powerful hit. Hook does have a shield, so if the ape does hit her, she'll at least be able to tank a little bit of it. Plus she has quite a bit of health. That almost deals with the IPC, I'm not too worried about it. Strong chance it dies to the turbulence buff. Yeah, not a single one hit the ape. Jeez. Okay. I do want to finish it this cycle, just because the deer does have 2 phases, and I don't really want to go into that with, what, like 2 or 3 cycles. So let's try to save as much time as we can, I suppose. Okay, it does move one more time this turn, so it will take burn damage. Okay, let's just shield up Hook and go into the next battle. Yeah, not a bad first fight. Might as well just shred its toughness bar here. We'll summon a minion, not a lot to worry about. I'll just quickly weakness break it by targeting it, then using March 7th's ult, I'd say. Yeah, if we're lucky, we might freeze the deer, and that can just delay its actions. But Asta did shred its toughness bar, so I'm not super worried about it. Since we did get the freeze, we might as well just basic attack. Okay, it doesn't move till next cycle, that's good. We can just kill this twig and then let it tank 10 stacks of the Memory of Chaos buff. Which is roughly 40-ish, or 40 to 50%, I don't know. It moved down pretty quickly. I want to save Hook's ultimate for its next phase, honestly. So let's just kill it within the time we have. It will die to burn damage. Just not fast enough. Unfortunately, it was at the end of the cycle. And it has 1% HP. Okay. So that branch on the left is very annoying, but we have a lot of AoE through Hook's skill, Gwenephen's skill, and Gwenephen's ult. So I'm not really worried about it given that you're at the enhanced state. We're not going to give it the time to actually charge up after being weakness broken once. Yeah, we have quite a bit of health, and there's no attacking moves coming out that will kill us. Really, the only thing that could kill us is if the golden branch somehow moved before the end of the cycle. But we're gonna kill by the end of the cycle for sure. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, it's dead. It doesn't matter anymore. I saw that Hook didn't move that cycle, actually. Okay, we can finish this with a Hook ult easy. That's an AoE ultimate. We don't really have to worry too much. It's not its ultimate attack, or its like true attack, where it does all that damage. Alright, and that was stage 11 with 4-star characters. We were getting a little close there, but I think it all worked out in the end. I'll show off the character stats now. I'm still working on stage 12 for the 4-star characters. I've got it pretty much down. Just gotta get a few more relics just to make it more consistent. So that may be out in the next few days. And yeah, I am sorry for how long it took to get these out. I was a little busy. Anyways, let's get on to the characters and I'll just mute. Thanks for watching. I did switch Sushang to the Thief of Shooting Meteor set. This is kind of the only note I'll leave. It just gave a little bit more damage through the bleed by a weakness break for the odd chance where she was breaking instead of Shuyi. And it just has some of my best relic substats. For some reason, they all roll on that set. But yeah, that was pretty much the only note I wanted to leave. I'll just resume showing off the rest of the characters now. Alright, and that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.